right, here we go. We finally made it. The Collins Auto Repair Late Model Stock Series ready to go. Jesse Gordon on the pole. Divers into 2. Chris Jones in that 3 spot. Big Mac into 4. Wyatt Walker into 5. Monroe into 6. How about Philbrick into 7? Van Meter back there in that number 8 spot tonight. Ryan Allen into 9. Lovejoy into 10. Stephen Hott in the 11. Medford in the 12. Weaver in the 13. Rick Kelly in that 14 spot. Heck of a run from him tonight through that B main, man. 7 spots in the B main to get that transfer. Good job, buddy. 67 degrees, clear skies, 2-mile-an-hour winds. A big thanks again to Collins Auto Repair for being the title sponsor of Late Model Stocks. All right, the drivers are ready. I'm ready. I think we got a packed house out here tonight, man. 5 Flags, an iconic short track in America. Let's see these guys go after it. Josh Divers and Jesse Gordon on the front row. Some notables in the back. Rick Kelly. He had to fight his way through the B main after getting into an incident there with Brody in a heat race. Goes all the way to the back of the B main. A caution comes out late. Makes a hell of a run and makes it into the A main. Watch out for Rick Kelly. He's got a chip on his shoulder in this one. Stephen Hott, happy to make the show, I'm sure, back there. We'll see what the 84 can do for backdraft. All right, pace cars coming in. Jesse Gordon. What can he do here tonight? I would say win the race. Absolutely. Yes, win the race is definitely something he can do. But we'll see what else he can do here. The drivers are ready. I'm ready. Let's go racing 5 Flags. Collins Auto Repair style. $14 of the best. That's what we call him right now. Making it through the qualifying and the heats. Side by side they go. Gordon, your leader. There's Divers. There's Anthony Monroe. Monroe, Philbrick right there. Billy Van Meter to the outside of Philbrick. Billy Van Meter probably has more laps ran here than anybody in the world. Jesse Gordon right now. Pressure being put onto him. How about Lovejoy back here? Battle with the 84. That's Stephen Hott. Great looking shots right there as they come by the camera. Absolutely. Everybody right now working their way up there. Josh Divers, your new leader. Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, Big Mac, Anthony Monroe, Billy Van Meter. Wyatt Walker back there also. Philbrick, Allen, Stephen, Lovejoy, Rick Kelly, Medford and Weaver. Side by side they go. Everybody making it. What a move there from Van Meter. Goes up to the high side. Divers, your leader. What a run here so far. Great battle there. Wyatt Walker currently up to the number 6 spot. Anthony Monroe, Ryan Allen in the mix. What a race it's been here tonight so far from all the drivers. Divers and Gordon. Chris Jones found his new home at Hayes and Boots, looking good. Right there, him and Gordon both. Back in the back here, watching Stephen Hott. Up 2 spots right now. He's up to the number 9. But how about Rick Kelly? He's moving up 4 spots. Your B-main winner. And what a B-main it was. Rick Kelly in that 32 had to really get after it. Went up 7 spots in 15 laps to get that B-main transfer. Good stuff from him tonight. Up front, Josh Divers, Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, and Big Mac. Billy Van Meter, Philbrick, Allen. Stephen Hott, Wyatt Walker, Rick Kelly, Medford. Right there is Lovejoy, Weaver, and Anthony Monroe. Side by side they go. Up to the front, Josh Divers, Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, Billy. Right there's Big Mac. Philbrick now comfortably sitting in there. 10 of 75 in the books here. Ryan Allen, Stephen Hott, Rick Kelly, Wyatt Walker. The boys right now are putting on a show. Medford doing his thing back there. Wyatt, Lovejoy, Weaver, and Anthony Monroe. Lovejoy now, he's also put up some pants. I'll tell you what, back 2 spots. Not where he wants to do, but he's keeping it clean here tonight. Josh Divers, the man out front in that 57 for Team Chaos. What a run he's had. Gordon and Jonesy, that 2 and 3 spot for Hayes and Boots. Billy Van Meter, Big Mac, Philbrick, Allen. The rest of the boys right now, everybody just lining up, trying to get through the laps right now. You'll start seeing some movement here shortly. Don't worry. Rick Kelly, though, already up 5 spots. Let's jump into cockpit with Wyatt Walker. You're riding with the weapon, Wyatt Walker. That 85 for backdraft out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina. Looking good here so far tonight. We'll keep an eye on the 85. Just ahead of him, Stephen Hott, the owner and operator of backdraft, in that 84. Trying to chase down Ryan Allen in front of him. Right now, take a look here. Chris Jones all over the back bumper of his teammate. They were formerly 203. Now they are Hazen Boots. After 203 dismissal from the league, and these boys sticked around and they joined Hazen Boots, and they couldn't be happier. There is Billy Van Meter also. Watch out for him. Like I talked about, he's got more laps here. If you watch the Snowball Derby in the Super Late Model Series, you'll see Billy Van Meter out there in that 23. Looks just like that. Good looking stuff here from all the drivers tonight so far. Josh Stivers, still no problem for him. 17 of 75. Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, Big Mac, Phil Brick, Ryan Allen, Stephen Hott. Round out your top 8. Rick Kelly getting closer and closer, and there's Medford. I love that paint scheme on Medford's car. That chrome gold. Red just pops, man. It's almost like a red rose, man. It's something about it. Really crazy. Wyatt Walker right there. There's Lovejoy. We talked about him a little bit. Let's jump into cockpit with Lovejoy as he rides behind the tunnel vision. That is Wyatt Walker in front of him. Lovejoy racing out here tonight for Monroe Motorsports. Anthony Monroe, his owner, back in 14th right now. Just looking at the field here, just saying, hey, you know, leave it to Weaver. We got drivers in the show here. A good run here tonight from Anthony Monroe's team, getting 3 drivers into the show tonight. Not an easy thing to do, man. Hazen Boots has got drivers in the show. Chaos got drivers in the show. FUA's got drivers in the show. Stephen Hott's team's got drivers in the show. I mean, everybody's team got a driver in the show. Good stuff here tonight. 21 to 75 in the books. When are they going to have to pit? Very soon. They only are running 35% fuel, and they only got 1 extra set of tires. So Lovejoy going to try to find some speed back there. Wyatt Walker. There's Rick Kelly. He's getting ready to get up to the back bumper. That's Stephen Hott just ahead of him. Watch this. Hey, Rick Kelly, though, like we said, hell of a job in that B main. Hell of a job. Stephen Hott right there ahead of him. Ryan Allen. And there is Phil Brick. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Josh Stivers, Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, your top 3. Chris Jones, Big Mac, Ryan Philbrick, Ryan Allen, Stephen Hott, Rick Kelly, and Brandon Medford. 82 pitting this lap. Letting them know, calling it out. And he's going to bring that thing down, or about hit his own teammate. That would have been not funny, but kind of funny. Kind of. All right, Josh Stivers, though, he's still out. He's not coming into pit, but Lovejoy and Anthony Monroe are. Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, Big Mac, Phil Brick, Allen, Steven, Rick Kelly, and Medford. There's Wyatt Walker and Weaver back there in that number 11 and 12 spot. Man, that would have been bad news bears if they would have hit each other going into the pits. Oh, Lord. 27 of the 75 here. Jesse working his way. Divers still your leader. Billy. Hey, they're coming down the pits right now. Working it out the pits they are. And they're really going to have to work it. Coming out in traffic like that. Oh, boy. Dangerous, but you got to do it. You hate to see it. Anthony Monroe there. Lovejoy right there with them. Both drivers trying to get back out here and merging it into traffic. Kind of hard to do, though. But they're making it work. A little off cycle here. Ryan Allen finding himself in the middle of a Monroe sandwich. And I tell you right now, you never want to be in the middle of that sandwich. 7 going to the outside, though. Great battle there. The 82, they're 1 lap down right now. 2 laps down, excuse me. So Josh Divers, your leader. Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, Big Mac, Phil Brick, Ryan Allen, Stephen Hott, Rick Kelly, Medford, Wyatt Walker, Weaver, Anthony Monroe, and Lovejoy. That's the boys right now. They're trying to get it done. 30 of the 75. We're closing in on halfway here just a bit. Josh Divers, still your leader out here tonight for FUA Motorsports. Doing a damn good job, man. He's happy Rick made the show. That helped him out a lot. Gordon, Billy, Chris Jones, and Big Mac. Phil Brick, though, good stuff from him, man. He's been pouring it on there. He took care of business last Sunday night in that time attack over at the LA Coliseum. Laid down a blistering time over there, man. It was phenomenal. So great job to him and their whole team for that time attack win on Sunday. He looks to do a little bit better here tonight. He's already up to the number 6 spot. Let's jump inside the cockpit with Phil Brick as he goes a lap. Rick Kelly getting past back there. We see that. Bring up the big cam here. Coming across the shot right there. Rick Kelly and the boys. Kelly now. He's falling back a little bit. He's back 4 spots, but he's gained 4. But he went behind Medford there, so we'll see what he's got planned here. 35 of the 75. Josh Divers, Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, Big Mac, Phil Brick, Allen, Stephen Hott, Medford. Right there's Rick Kelly, Wyatt Walker, and Weaver. 36 of the 75. Divers has been on a rail here tonight. Jesse Gordon right there with him. Billy Van Meter, we talked about him a little bit ago, man. He can do just about anything he wants at this track. The kid from Indianapolis, Indiana, trying to show off in that Ford Mustang GT. Chris Jones right there with him, but Big Mac also running a good race here tonight for FUA. King's Appliance on the hood of that thing. Gonna need every bit of it right here as we take a look back at that capsule of time. Gearbox cam, 84 pitting this time. Stephen Hahn gonna bring that beautiful backdraft green gold flaked machine down pit road there. Good looking stuff there from the 84. Great job. Josh Divers, Jesse Gordon, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, Big Mac. Phil Brick, once again, we'll look at that, looking back there and see what these guys can do here. Let's take a look at that capsule of time gearbox cam. Phil Brick, whoa, man, got way up in there. I don't know if McDonald's foot slipped off the gas or what, but my God. There was some speed to be found right there as soon as we went to the shot. Divers right now looking back, watching that. Jesse Gordon. Woo, about some contact right there. That was close. That Firebird for Stephen Hott about got all he could get of Billy Van Meter there. Billy out here stretching this thing out. Watch that Firebird back here. He's going to be coming. 16's pitting. He's calling it out as he's going 150 down the road here. He called it out. Good stuff there. King's Appliance 16 for FUA. Into pit safely. You're looking good. 43 of the 75. Wyatt Walker now looking to the inside of the 55 of Lovejoy.
7 pitting.
7 pitting, letting them know. 7 coming into pit. That's Ryan Allen. He'll see what he can do here. He's going to bring that Mustang down for chaos. 44 of the 75 in the books here tonight. It's been a smooth one as we gear up for the Chipotle Tour Mod Series, the Challenger Series we like to call it. Weaver, leave it to Weaver from Monroe, pulling down the pits here. That beautiful blue and black. That's a pretty paint scheme there. I like that one too.
54 pitting. 54 pitting.
54 pitting. You hear it right there coming across. That's Chris Jones. If you haven't caught
32 pitting. 32 pitting.
32 pitting. Rick Kelly. You can hear the 2 accents. You got a Australian, and you got Rick Kelly. Love the voices of these drivers, man. Very unique from every one of these guys. Josh Divers calling it out. He's going to bring that thing down pit road. He's got to, he said. He's got to pull it in. Right now, Phil Brick, Van Meter on the lead lap. The only ones to stay out here. Said, we're going to do it one stop. We're going to do it now. Not going to chance it. 47 of the 75 in the books right here. Divers, Gordon, Jones, and Rick all in the pits right now. Up front, it's Billy Van Meter, the 23. Circle City on the hood of that thing. If you haven't checked that track out, be sure to do it. Pretty awesome facility there, owned by the Van Meter family. Philbrick, Medford, Wyatt, that's your new top 4. And these boys hang in there. Wyatt's going to come into pit here. 85 coming down to pit. Oh, man, he almost got hit by the 55. That would have been bad. All right, here comes...
83 coming in. 83
Oh,
pitting.
83 coming in. Look at this, coming in right now. Whoa, man, Philbrick living on the edge there. You never want to stop that slow up on the track, but as these guys are rolling down, 49 of the 75 in the books, Van Meter going to bring that thing down. Philbrick, Medford, Wyatt, Jesse Gordon now. Your new leader once they come back around. That's 17, a.k.a. the number 10 for Hazen Boots. Formerly running for 203 Motorsports, but, you know,
Thank you.
the team no longer here after Justin Smolden could not stop queuing up on the mic. So they are now a part of Hazen Boots. Him and Chris Jones decided to tag up, and those guys are over there now. 203 no longer a team in the league. But I tell you what, Jesse Gordon and Chris Jones found a pretty good home with Hazen Boots. If you haven't heard the podcast, go check it out. But right now, Jesse Gordon, Divers, McDonald, Chris Jones, and Billy Van Meter. That is your top 4. If you make it the top 5, you absolutely can do that. But how about that right there? Jesse Gordon with the strategy here tonight. Divers and Big Mac, Chris Jones. Now, we saw Anthony Monroe and Lovejoy go into the pits early. Hasn't really paid off to him. I don't know if maybe they're thinking 2 pit stop here. Maybe they had the strategy wrong. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that strategy, but it doesn't seem to be working. 23 laps to go here at 5 Flags as we're ticking them off right before we get the tour mods out. Jesse Gordon, Divers, McDonald, Chris Jones, Billy Van Meter, Ryan Allen, and Stephen Hott. Rick Kelly, Philbrick now. He's up there battling with Rick Kelly. Rick Kelly, still your hard charger here tonight. And all different facets of that. I mean, by the way, a huge performance from everybody out that team there, man. Able to make the A main after getting into a accident with Brody. Able to keep his head straight during that B main. Drive up 7 spots, and he's already up 6 here in the A main. So, what a run here so far from Rick Kelly. Rick Kelly now working his way up to Stephen Hott. Hott now right there with him. Hott's going to say, go for it, Rick. The 32 is going to go to the inside. Rick Kelly going to make another spot here tonight. Rick Kelly moving on up. At 32 for FUA. 19 laps to go here. 5 Flags. Philbrick keeping the pressure down. Jesse Gordon and the boys ready to roll back there. Side by side, though. Divers now getting ready to catch up to him. He's about a half a second back. There's Big Mac, Billy Van Meter, Chris Jones, Ryan Allen, Rick Kelly, Philbrick. There's Medford, Steven, Anthony, Weaver, and Wyatt. Oh, absolutely. Jesse Gordon on another planet here tonight. He was my pick pre-race if you listen. Josh Divers right there with him. There's Big Mac. Philbrick working his way around there, and you see him side by side with Rick Kelly. Philbrick now goes to the inside of the 32. And just like that, 16 to go. Philbrick now up to, looks like the 7th spot. Good stuff there as Medford also went around Rick there. Rick was a little hot early in this one. A little speed there, and then it kind of faded off a little bit. So right now, still your leader, Gordon, Divers, and Big Mac. Your top 3, Billy Van Meter in the 4. Wyatt Walker right now in the 13th spot. A lot of guys asking, where's he at? What's he doing? Oh, Wyatt's back there hanging out in the 13th spot. Just in cruise control here tonight. Made the show. Got the point. Put it in cruise control, man. You know, if you feel like you got it, you got it. But I tell you what, Wyatt Walker, a threat in any series he races in, man. Doesn't matter if it's dirt or asphalt now. He's really got the asphalt program rolling. So good stuff from Wyatt Walker and everybody over there in Walker Ridge Plantation on the hood of that thing. White Oak Lodge. Beautiful looking stuff there from the 85. We'll see if he can get something going here. Right now, he's going to lock it down as the biggest loser as far as losing 8 spots from where he gridded. So that part kind of sucks, but hey, at least the 85 still looks clean here. Anthony Monroe, he's back 5 spots. Nothing too crazy there for Anthony Monroe's team, the Monroe Motorsports drivers. 3 cars making the A main tonight. That's pretty solid for his crew. But Jesse Gordon now getting ready to get up to some lap traffic. 10 to go next time by. Divers, Big Mac, Billy, Chris Jones, and Phil Brick. Ten to go. Jesse Gordon, Divers, Big Mac. Watch that battle there. Phil Brick now. He's going to have some pressure being put onto him from the 83. 9 laps to go. It's been a clean one here tonight. Jesse Gordon looking to do the same. Divers, Big Mac, and Billy. Let's jump inside the cockpit here with Medford as he tries to chase down the Louis Vuitton, which is Phil Brick for Backdraft. A little swirly there, Medford. Hold on to it there. He's your hard charger, up 5 spots right now, by the way. Medford rolling here tonight for Team Chaos. Looking to make a move right there. 6 laps to go. Medford in that 83 trying to get something going here underneath Phil Brick. Stephen Hahn back there in that number 10 spot. Rick Kelly into 9, but up front, Jesse Gordon. Lap traffic here. He's got a lot of stuff to negotiate here. 5 to go. This may give a chance for Divers to reel some in. Lots of lap traffic here going to slow him down with 4 to go. Jesse Gordon, lap traffic ahead of him. That's Lovejoy. That's Weaver. The rest of the crew right now. Divers closing that gap. Gordon going to look to the inside here. 55 giving him the room here. Whoa, man, about contact right there. Divers going to look to the inside. Divers going to take advantage of it. Josh Divers looking to the inside. Lap traffic here. Knew it was going to be a crazy battle. Divers now working their way. 2 laps to go. Divers to the inside. White flag out. Josh Divers wheeling that in there. White flag out. FUA Motorsports out here right now. Coming down to the wire. Gordon knocked him out of the way. Gordon's going to take the checkered flag. Divers going to bring it home into 2. And just like that, Big Mac going to be in that 3 spot. Billy in the 4. Chris Jones in the 5. Phil Brick in the 6. Medford in the 7. Rick Kelly in the 8. Steven in the 9. Ryan Allen in the 10. There's Wyatt Walker crossing the line. In that 11 spot, Anthony Monroe and Weaver round out your 13 and 14 spot. There it is right there. Coming in, burning it down, Big Mac. There is Divers, and there is Jesse Gordon. Let's get these boys started up here and ready to go. All right, here we go. Let's get these guys fired up and ready to go. We're going to start off with the 16 machine in that King's Appliance. McDonald's, you got a copy?
Hey, yeah, sure do.
Hey, heck of a race here tonight. A great battle all the way to the end. 75 green flag laps, and it was a fun one to broadcast and watch. You got the team up there into the P3 tonight, up 1 spot. Break down your run for us.
Hey, you know, what a heck of a race. We just had one tremendous race here. I'm really happy to be up in the podium. Such great talent out in this field. I'd like to thank my sponsors here. Keep Digging, of course. We got Van Dorn Racing Chassis, Nighthawk Motorsports, OT's Barbecue, King's Appliance. So just what a heck of a race. Got lucky on the pit strategy. We pitted a little bit like a lap before everybody else and was able to capitalize on the tires, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on a P3 here tonight, man, and a great job already getting them sponsors in there. Fantastic job McDonald's P3 tonight. Went over now to our second place driver. What a battle it was there, coming down to the wire. Lap traffic played a role for your leader, Jesse Gordon, and then Divers came in there hot and finishes up in the P2 tonight, the 57 driver. Divers, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man, and it was a battle, and it looked like you were going to finish second. Gordon got up into some of that lap traffic there, and then nowhere to go, and you came up there out of nowhere. A great race there side by side, and then comes down to the last lap, last corner. Break down your race for us.
Yeah, I mean, went out there, led almost the whole race, went in the pits. He come out in front of me somehow, and it was just a chase down race, but I couldn't even chase it down because we was running the same laps. One lap I'd run better than him. Next lap he'd run better than me. Back and forth. And he caught that pack of lap cars. I took my chance, got by him, and then I thought I had it, but feels like to me I got dumped. I didn't want it to happen like that, but it's whatever. I mean, if that's the case, I mean I can return the favor, but I mean it's all right. It happens. It's whatever.
Absolutely. Awesome job again, and congratulations on the P2 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, man, I'd like to thank my team, FUA Motorsports, Sim Coaches, Keep Digging, Cutscene, all them guys, man.
Awesome work. There you have it. Josh Divers, P2 here tonight. Whatever now to your race winner out of California in the 17, normally in the 10. For Hayes and Boots Motorsports, Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got this.
Hey, heck of a race there. Great battle between you and Divers all the way to the end there. It looks like he was able to get a pass on you there with the lap traffic, which you're going to have that at any track you go to. And unfortunately, he was able to get caught back up to you, made the move, and then what he's calling as a dump at the end there. And break down your race for us.
Yeah, it was a good battle. Definitely wanted to save my stuff early. That way I'd be better off in the last stretch. And it worked out for that pit strategy. And coming in a lap early, I was able to jump them and run my race. And then, I was biding my time behind the lap cars. And then I got under them. And then I don't know what happened in 3 and 4, but he cut me down for sure. And I was almost into the inside wall. And then Divers got by me. I did a kind of a cut under move into 1 and 2, and I was under him. I mean, it said car outside. It definitely got pitched down again, but I mean, I didn't need to wreck him, of course, but it's last corner. I'm not going to back out of it, especially if I got at least a quarter panel inside of it. So it sucks. It is what it is, but definitely good race, good battle, and good finish. So either way, I've ran with Divers for many years, and we always have that respect for each other. So he was definitely fast tonight, and it was a good run by everybody, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. And, like I said, I'm sure it was a great move there coming down to the wire. And only bad thing is it cost both your teams the 3 points there. So kind of sucks in that aspect. But, hey, you got the win. That's what matters. So great job on that. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank obviously for you putting this on, and all the drivers for coming out. It's fun racing. And my sponsors, Capital Time, the LLC, Pinchies Paint Salon, Amsoil, Creative Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsport, and Hayes and Boots Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon gets the win here tonight. Divers into 2, and Big Mac rounds out your top 3. Heck of a race, guys.